So we stayed at the Saugerties Lighthouse in July 2009. When we got there, the thing that we noticed most was the long walk that we had to make to get to the lighthouse. Here you can see the path that you have to take to get from the parking lot all the way to the lighthouse. Here it registers as 3.8 miles. It's about a good 10-minute walk. Now this is the main parking lot. There's a spot reserved for the overnight guests. And this is the main entrance to the pathway that leads to the lighthouse. Now we played this at 4 times speed so that you don't have to watch the whole walk, but you can get an idea of what the walk is like and how long it is. It's a beautiful pathway, nice walk just in of itself. Now when we're doing the walk, it's high tide here, so what you'll see at some point along this path a little further on as we get closer to the lighthouse, you'll see water there. But this part of the path, which is the early part of the path, is basically stays dry during the high and low tides. And there was a path off to the left where you could walk out and see the water, but the lighthouse continues on to the right. Various places on the trail you can see are wooden walkways, and then go back onto a dirt trail, and a little bit further on the trail becomes sandier. So here is a first spot where there's a little bit of water, but there's really not much to speak of. And this was a beautiful Sunday morning at sunrise when we took this video. And if it seems like a long time, this is, even at 4x speed.
But I think if you're just going for the lighthouse of the day, this is an added bonus, this nice little walk in the woods. If you're staying there, you just need to know that you really need to pack lightly, because it's a long haul to bring that stuff up to the lighthouse.
And there's another look out of the from the peninsula. Some nice flowers. And one thing that you'll see down below here is these very prickly, they're called water chestnuts. So these are the seeds, and you want to be careful. You wouldn't want to walk in your bare feet, because these things have really sharp points, and so it's recommended you have good sandals or water shoes while you're walking. And you can see all these water chestnuts, and this is considered an invasive species and not native to North America or the Hudson River. And here you can see this is the first part of the trail that actually got flooded out. And continue to walk on here. Now the water's not that deep. You can see it's just above my ankles. And then here comes the lighthouse keeper with his dog, Patrick, and the dog is Stanley. And they were out for a Sunday morning walk. Again, it's a little bit deeper here now, but maybe about 6 inches deep, not too bad. And continue along the pathway towards the lighthouse. Again, the whole walk is about 10 minutes, and maybe we're about 3/4 of the way here. And again, this is at high tide, and the water is basically taking over this part of the path here. You can kind of see the lighthouse in the background there, so we're almost there. And this gets a little bit deeper, again maybe only 6 to 8 inches, so it's not too bad at high tide. You can kind of see how it is on my feet there. So continue on. We're almost there to the lighthouse. And there's going to be actually on the right hand side a ramp that'll actually lead to a dock where some boats can pull up, but we'll show you that in a second here. And so there's the actual lighthouse. Again, it was a beautiful Sunday morning sunrise. You can see it coming up over on the other side of the Hudson. And there's a little ramp here. And there's the dock where boats can pull in. And then for day use people, they have facilities that can be used. And then you continue on the walkway, and it'll take you up to the lighthouse. And this walkway, goes around both sides of the lighthouse. You can walk all around it. And make sure you check out part 2 of the house.